Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We have an excellent game going on. We're giving away a really cool knife. I put the knife up. Okay. Anyway, check out Mr. Nick Edward behind the edge. Satu Dave, Illuminati Ninja. Awesome, really cool folks. Today's knife is brought to you by Mr. Alan P. The Ferrum Forge. What is the model number? The BUC.
BUC.
Or the model name is the BUC. It's a Ferrum Forge Massdrop knife. I think it was, about 2019 or so?
2017, I think.
2017, okay, all right. And
it was produced by Massdrop, designed by Ferrum Forge, and manufactured by WE Knife.
That's right. Massdrop was a website you could get on and buy knives. I think they changed the name to Drop. I'm not sure if they still exist. I've never actually purchased a knife through Massdrop, but it was a really good way to get some good quality stuff at a pretty good price. And I think the way it
works.
works,
kind of like an overstock type thing. Overstock.com.
Man, I think it's I never quite understood it, which is like I got on there to order a knife when it was introduced, or like they revealed a drop, and I believe the way it worked at that point was like you went ahead and paid for it, but it wasn't going to be available for a few weeks or something like that, so it's like a pre-order thing. Yeah, well, it was like a pre-order, yeah, back order, pre-order, something like that. But this knife, man, God,
I'm liking it.
I do
get
too.
This prepared.
And this knife like really reminds me of the action and the smoothness of the kite fin. But that let's see what we can get here. I've got all this stuff sitting on my white paper because I'm brutally unprepared. As usual. I just come in here and hit record. All willy-nilly. Nothing. Alright, so what we got here is, you see the Massdrop logo on the blade. It's in S35VN. It says that as well. Model number is OG144, and you have the Ferrum Forge logo here on the
scale.
On the scale. Yeah, okay. We can see that. Awesome. But it makes the same sound as a good quality WE.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but
that's the kite fin, and this one sounds very similar. It's acoustically satisfying, and man, I'm really digging this knife, man. Like the kite fin feels it feels a little small in my hand, right?
Right.
But like this one,
it's got a little more girth to the scales and everything.
Yeah, it may be a little wider. It is a little wider. It's probably quite a bit wider.
Oh, a scale different.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that. So it's a little wider, but man, it fits really good in the hand. For it's a smaller knife. I think it'd make an excellent work knife. Got this like modified sheep foot type of Warncliffey blade, and this one really reminds me of those the Caribbean pirates that you're talking about. Like sometimes you see these blades, and it kind of reminds you of like things pirates would use. But you have multiple deployment methods. You got the flipper in the back. That's the light switch.
There's some little cartoon that my preschool kids love watching. I can't think of the name of it. It's got little pirates in it, and they carry around little swords or whatever that look like that.
Okay.
That's what it reminds me of.
I can't thumb it. I can't thumb flip it, on top, but I can reverse flip this one, and it's that might be why I like it so much, because I'm not great at that deployment method, and it makes it easy. But I'm digging this knife, man. Was it titanium frame lock?
It is, and let's see, it's in S35VN. It's got a modified sheep foot. Blade design. It's a saber grind. Whatever that means, because I'm not sure.
Means pirate sword.
The handle is 6AL4V titanium.
Yeah, that's that aerospace titanium. Let's have some fingerprints. Let me see if I can get those on.
Yeah. It's got ceramic detent ball, 0.47 inch blade thickness, 3.5 inch blade length, a 4.3 inch closed handle length. Overall is 7.8 inches, and it's 3.6 ounces.
All right. You want to handle it?
Yes, I like handling this one. Yeah. Well, still not in it.
Yeah, you're in it.
Oh, okay.
You're in it just fine.
I was about to say. Well, it's not as smooth as my weed. Probably hadn't been opened and closed as many times. But I like it.
I like it too. I really like it as well.
It's not a dropper, like, for me, as much. Oh, come on.
What are you doing?
It's not. I got stuck. There we go.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
I'll tell him. Yeah, frame locks don't drop as easy as well. The kite fan's it's a frame lock.
Yeah.
Oh. A lot of times frame locks aren't cigar choppers.
Yeah.
As much as some of the other stuff. Well, we'll put it up here with some usual. What are you looking for?
I was wondering where the heck I put my kite fan now.
Oh, I gotcha. It's right here.
Oh, there we go.
So, got some usual suspects I'd like to compare it to.
Right here.
Moved them all the way.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was getting my area prepared to cut.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, you can cut, but we probably won't be able to get that on paper if you're going to cut like that.
On paper?
On camera.
I can try to do it holding it.
It's 0920 in the paramilitary too. You gonna hold it out in front of the camera, or are you gonna stand it up?
I'll try to hold it out and just.
Okay. I see.
I was gonna stand it up, but we can't get that on camera.
That's a Benchmade 940. Boy, that thing.
just can't make it happy.
You can't make it. You can make it happy like this. You just turn it upside down. Let's see. We got here on 562. And
there's Tangram.
Tangram, okay. That works. And 8015. Just for some size comparisons. You know, it's a smaller knife, but it doesn't feel small. Like, I mean, it feels slim, but it doesn't feel wimpy or
right.
like it feels.
I mean, it's almost 8 inches. It's 7.8 inches.
Yeah.
Overall length.
Well, cut some paper. I want to say you cut some paper. Okay. She's got the paper set up for.
I was gonna do it on the table, but I'm not gonna be able to now. So.
Oh. Hey, that's pretty nice right there. That's. Those folds in there probably.
Yeah, gonna mess it up, but I can do this. It's nice and sharp. Oop. Look at that. Haha.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. I love that knife.
Yeah.
I got on. Unfortunately, like I'm not exactly sure what it cost when it was brand new.
Oh, I didn't write that one.
That's okay. I mean, usually these things are like around the $100 mark.
I was gonna say, I want to say it was like 75, 80, but now looking
at some of the other stuff,
they're anywhere between 150 to 200 on the used market now.
The only one I could find on the used market was $299.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about recent sales.
Sold around 175, I think.
I think I give $175 for this knife.
Yeah, it's a good knife. And I love the feel of the texture of those handles.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot
of the one that Satu Dave did. Yeah. Satu Dave did the custom scales on his Satu, and this one does feel
That's the first thing I thought
like
of
it.
whenever I felt it.
It's not as grippy.
No.
But it's very similar.
Yeah. It's like a fine sandish, not gritty, but I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I like the feel of it.
Right. No, it's got a nice forward choil. You know, like any most any size index finger is going to be able to use that forward choil without having to worry about ramping up onto the edge of the blade.
Yeah, it seems to swoop back a little more than they usually do. Like you've got a wider angle, circular angle there.
Right. And this is a first Ferrum Forge design for the channel. It's also a first Ferrum Forge design for me. I actually been able to spend any time with one. I think I've possibly handled one in the past. The mailman must be out there. I bet that's what it is. Like that dog and that mailman. They
don't see eye to eye.
They don't see eye to eye. No. But
if they do, this is what happens.
But anyway, anything else to say about it?
Man, if you got a chance to get your hands on one, I would.
If there's one that pops up at a reasonable price, I think I'm gonna get one. I think both of us would enjoy carrying this knife.
And of course, it's got some blue in it.
It's blue. It's got some blue.
I like the
blue. Back spacer. It's a pretty. What is it? I believe that's titanium too, baby.
Looks like it probably is.
It don't feel like G10.
I don't know that I wrote.
No, man, that's anode. Like, I'm not sure they'll be able to pick that up in the video, but that's definitely blue anode inside. Well, we got to figure out this lighting situation. The videos do better when we film them at night, but I've got a weird work schedule. Because the next week, there we go. We can see some of that blue on the back spacer now on the inside of the knife. Got a weird work schedule next week. I've got for my birthday, my boss gave me a Sunday due out.
So there goes the weekend.
Yeah, there goes the weekend. So we appreciate her. And I suppose we'll cut this video.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody for
watching and supporting.
Like the video if it doesn't hurt anything. Subscribe for more content. We got lots of more knives coming in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you on the flip side.